Mabuhay! I am Russel or Domingo from the College of Business Management and Accountancy, major in Marketing Management. As I look back from where I was before to where I am right now, I can say that my biggest achievement is when I am able to surpass my limits as a scholar, servant leader, and working student all at the same time. As a scholar of Trinity University of Asia under the Guidance Center and Alban Scholar under the Trinity Community Development Section for 4 consecutive years, I was able to maximize my potential while serving my required community service through tutoring, facilitating and creating programs for the university, and representing the university in various conferences and training. I remembered how I managed my time from work going to school and tutoring after school hours. On the other hand, during our culminating activity last June 16, when Ma'am Geraldine mentioned that we were the ones who crafted this event last 2019, I just realized that I have marked a legacy already without even knowing it. To add, many opportunities were also open along my college journey, and I can even count how many trainings and conferences I have already attended. Internationally, nationally, and even locally. Truly being a scholar of Trinity University of Asia will not just mold you to become responsible, but also to become competent and reliable servant leader. With that, as a servant leader, I joined numerous organizations not just to have extracurricular activities, but to have a safe space where I can breathe and vent out my feelings. Hence, after graduating senior high school as the president of TUA peers, and as I enter CBMA of Trinity, I continued to serve my fellow students as the first year representative while being the assistant coordinator of our parish youth ministry. And it does not stop there. In fact, I became the National Vice President for Internal and External Affairs under the Jerry Ross Foundation Student Society, Deputy President of the National Capital Region Youth for Peace, former Vice Governor of University Student Council, Vice President of TUA Coral, Vice President for External Affairs of TUA Shares, President of Rotary Club of Bagon Sandigan, member of TUA Peer Facilitators and Honor Society, Youth Representative of Quezon City Police District Advisory Council, and even founded One Spark Youth Leaders PH. All of these organizations are part of my success. Because of them, I developed and honed my skills and abilities as a future leader of our nation. I can say that they became a support system to continue and pursue my passion for service. Now, as a working student, even before graduating senior high school, I already started working at the Quezon City local government as a job contractual. Just like all the beginnings, it was not easy, especially the hassle that you could get in commuting from work to school and otherwise. That alone is exhausting and time-consuming, especially when there is a transport strike or rally along East Avenue. Booking angkas was not my option because I cannot afford to cut my budget, so the only choice to move forward to be not marked absent is to walk from City Hall to GMA Network Station while reviewing my notes for the quizzes and lessons on that day. Then, pandemic came. And adjusting from face-to-face setup to online setup was also not easy, especially since I attend my class at work. But since I'm a Trinitian, I'm able to cope gradually while providing excellent services at work. And look at me right now. I was able to become a permanent employee at the age of 21 at Quezon City Hall, and serving Q citizens for 4 years and 2 months already. Hence, I want to salute all working students out there. Padayon, mabuhay po kayo. Thus, I am forever thankful that I became a Trinitian because being a Trinitian will not end after I graduate. Instead, being a Trinitian is a lifetime part of myself that I could share with others because Trinity taught me to always give my best and quality work in whatever I do, and that's excellence. It taught me to build camaraderie to achieve the common good, that's teamwork. It taught me to become socially aware of my surroundings, especially those who are in need, and that's social responsibility. It taught me to always to do good even if no one is watching over me, that's integrity. It also taught me to be always open for new ideas and development, innovation, and most importantly, it taught me to have faith in God. These learning experiences are something that I can treasure and value because they molded me to be where I am today and what will I do in the future. As I always say, Once a Trinitian, always a Trinitian. Again, I am Russel R. Domingo. Mabuhay and padayon.